Remember the promise? The one that said you'd save time and money. So why are you now paying more for slower packages? And why are your movies suddenly filled with ads? This isn't a coincidence. It's the story of how Amazon quietly turned its best deal into a money pit for millions of its most loyal customers. This is the Great Amazon Prime Deception. Let's rewind to 2005. The internet was a clunkier place. Ordering something online felt like a bit of a gamble. You'd type your credit card into a sketchy-looking website and hope a box might show up in a few weeks. Fast shipping wasn't just a luxury, it was an expensive one. Then, Amazon made a revolutionary move. Amazon Prime. The pitch was stunningly simple and almost too good to be true. For just $79 a year, you got unlimited 2-day shipping on a huge selection of over 1 million items. While there were some geographic and item limitations, for most people, it was an all-you-can-eat express shipping buffet. This one feature completely rewired our expectations for online shopping. The agony of waiting was gone. The hesitation of paying for shipping on every order vanished. That $79 fee paid for itself after just a few orders, making it feel less like a subscription and more like a secret VIP pass to the future of commerce. You felt smart for having it, and for a long time, it was perfect. The value was clear and undeniable. Your packages arrived like clockwork. That brown box with the Smile logo became a symbol of reliability. It was a simple promise, executed brilliantly. Amazon wasn't just selling stuff, it was selling convenience, and we were hooked. As the years went on, Amazon started sweetening the pot. In 2011, Prime Video was bundled in for US customers, offering thousands of movies and TV shows at no extra charge. It was understood as a commercial-free experience, a direct competitor to Netflix that you were seemingly getting for free. Then came Prime Music, Prime Photos with unlimited storage, and Prime Reading. On the surface, the deal just kept getting better. Prime was evolving from a shipping utility into an indispensable lifestyle subscription, woven into everything from how you bought toilet paper to what you watched on a Friday night. Amazon built an empire on this loyalty. As of its last major announcement in 2021, it had over 200 million subscribers worldwide. But while we were all enjoying the ever-expanding perks, something was quietly happening behind the scenes. The foundation of that original promise was cracking, and the value equation was being rewritten not in our favor. Let's start with the very reason Prime was born: shipping. That magical promise of free 2-day shipping. But be honest, when was the last time you consistently got your Prime order in 2 days flat? What was once a near guarantee has now become a vague estimate. Often, the problem starts before your package even leaves the warehouse. You might order something on a Monday that qualifies for 2-day shipping, but when you look closer, the delivery date is Friday or even the next Monday. The fine print has shifted. It's no longer 2 days from when you click buy. It's 2 days from whenever Amazon gets around to shipping it. That processing time, which used to be hours, can now stretch on for days, completely negating the speed you thought you paid for. This isn't just a feeling, it's a widely reported experience. Customer forums and social media are filled with complaints about these shifting delivery dates. While not a universal problem, the frequency of these delays has grown, evolving from occasional hiccups into a persistent frustration for a growing number of users. Of course, Amazon points to its even faster options, like free same-day and 1-day delivery on millions of items. And when that works, it feels like magic. But its availability is heavily concentrated in specific metro areas and on a limited product selection. For many customers, these premium speeds aren't an option, while the core 2-day service they signed up for has decayed. Making matters worse, Amazon's own logistics network is straining under its own weight. If an item isn't stored in a warehouse near you, it has to travel across the country, adding significant delays. Bottlenecks are created when there are simply too many packages and not enough trucks or drivers to handle them. The deception here is subtle. The Prime brand is still built on speed, but the reality for many has become a frustrating game of watching delivery dates get pushed back. That core promise, the one that got us all to sign up, has been quietly watered down. While the reliability of shipping was wavering, the price was steadily climbing. The story of Prime's cost is a masterclass in boiling the frog. It happened so gradually that many of us barely noticed how much more we were paying for a service that was arguably delivering less of what we wanted. Let's follow the money. It started at $79 in 2005 and stayed there for 9 years. Then, in 2014, the first hike, $99 a year. The justification, all the new services, like Prime Video and music, seemed reasonable. 4 years later, in 2018, it went up again to $119, justified by the continued expansion of benefits. Then came the big one. In early 2022, Amazon raised the price to its current $139 a year, with the monthly fee climbing to $14.99. This time, the company cited rising labor and shipping costs. This was a tougher pill to swallow. Inflation was hitting everyone, and at the same time, many were noticing the delivery service just wasn't what it used to be. From its launch price of $79 to today's $139, the annual cost has jumped by nearly 76%. Think about that. The question is, are you really getting 76% more value from the services you actually use? Or is the subscription padded with niche benefits that serve more as a justification for price hikes than a genuine upgrade to your experience? For most, the main event was always the shipping. The other stuff was a nice bonus. But as the price crept up, those bonuses started to feel less like freebies and more like features you were being forced to pay for, whether you used them or not. Perhaps the most blatant and frustrating change to the Prime ecosystem has been the invasion of ads on Prime Video. When it was introduced, Prime Video was marketed and understood as a commercial-free streaming service. This was a key part of the premium promise. That promise was broken in early 2024. Suddenly, movies and shows were being interrupted by commercial breaks. Amazon's justification was that this move would allow it to continue investing in compelling content. But for customers who were already paying $139 a year, it felt like a bait and switch. And to add insult to injury, Amazon offered a way out for a price. For an extra $2.99 a month, another $36 a year, you could get the ad-free experience you thought you were already paying for. Amazon built a massive, captive audience on the promise of an ad-free experience. And then, once everyone was hooked, it changed the rules and created a new fee to restore the original service. And it's poised to get worse. When the ads first rolled out, Amazon assured users it would be a light ad load. But industry reports suggest that the company plans to significantly increase the number of ads through 2025, while also rolling out more intrusive formats like shoppable carousels and pause ads. This isn't a minor tweak, it's a fundamental shift. Prime Video is no longer just a perk to keep you shopping, it's a powerful advertising platform in its own right. Early signs suggest that most subscribers, while annoyed, haven't cancelled over the ads or rushed to pay the extra fee. The audience was locked in. The result is a massive new revenue stream for Amazon, generated by degrading the experience for its most loyal customers. The nickel and diming doesn't stop with ads. The entire Prime ecosystem is riddled with upsells and illusions of value. Just scroll through the Prime Video library. It's presented as this huge vault of content, included with your membership. But how often have you clicked on a movie, only to be met with a button that says rent for $5.99 or buy for $19.99? This isn't by accident, it's by design. A significant portion of the most popular titles displayed on the Prime Video interface are not actually included with the subscription. Amazon uses Prime Video as a digital storefront that looks like a library. It lures you in with the promise of free, gets you invested, and then hits you with an extra charge. Many users have complained about starting a series where the first season is free, only to discover later seasons are pay-per-view. This pattern repeats across the other benefits. Prime Music offers ad-free listening, but constantly pushes you to upgrade to the paid Amazon Music Unlimited. Prime Reading gives you a taste of books, but its main purpose feels like an ad for a Kindle Unlimited subscription. Many of these aren't just benefits, they also serve as elaborate, integrated advertisements for other paid services. Amazon creates benefit bloat by adding dozens of these secondary services to the Prime bundle. It makes the list of what you get for $139 look incredibly impressive. But in reality, the core experience, shipping and video, has been degraded, while the list of fringe, upsell-driven benefits has exploded. You're paying for a 50-item buffet, but you only ever eat the salad and breadsticks, and now even those aren't as good as they used to be. So, why did this happen? Why would Amazon risk alienating its loyal customers by gutting its greatest deal? The answer is simple: because it could. The great Amazon Prime deception isn't a mistake. Many analysts see it as the predictable final phase of a brilliant, multi-decade business strategy. It's a classic bait and switch, executed on a massive scale. The bait, Phase 1. For years, Amazon operated Prime in a way analysts call a loss leader. That initial $79 price was an irresistible deal designed to do one thing: change our behavior. By removing the pain of shipping costs, Amazon trained a generation of consumers to turn to its website for everything. Prime members spend far more money on the platform than non-Prime members. The subscription built a deep, powerful dependency. It created a captive audience. The switch, Phase 2. Once that dependency was locked in, with over 200 million people in the ecosystem, the strategy shifted from attracting customers to maximizing revenue. Amazon knew the subscription was so embedded in people's lives that it could start extracting more value without a mass exodus. For many, the hassle of leaving the ecosystem, finding new stores, giving up watch histories, having to migrate all your photo backups, was higher than the cost of enduring the price hikes and service downgrades. Each change was calculated. Price increases were spaced out to avoid sticker shock. The shipping slowdown was gradual and masked by the flashy promise of same-day delivery for a select few. The introduction of ads was framed as a necessary move to fund better content, deflecting from the pure profit motive. The ads on Prime Video are the smoking gun. This move instantly created a multi-billion-dollar advertising business by monetizing the attention of an audience that was already paying for the privilege. Amazon is no longer just a retail company. It is an advertising giant, and its Prime members are the product. That feeling of being nickel and dimed, the frustration of a late package, the annoyance of a commercial break. These aren't bugs in the system. They are features of the new Amazon Prime. Your loyalty was used to build the castle, and now that the walls are up, the toll gates are coming down. The promise was convenience. The reality has become a slow drain on your wallet. So, we come back to the big question. After all the price hikes, shipping slowdowns, and ad invasions, is Amazon Prime still worth it? The uncomfortable answer is, it depends on how deep you're in. Amazon has engineered Prime so that its value is now wildly different for different people. You should probably keep your membership if you're a true Amazon Power user. If you're placing multiple orders a week, you live where same-day delivery is reliable, and your family genuinely uses the bundled services like Prime Video exclusives and Amazon Photos. For you, the sheer volume of use might still outweigh the escalating costs. However, you should seriously consider cancelling if you're a casual user. If you signed up years ago for 2-day shipping and now only order a few times a month, if your packages are consistently late, if you're annoyed by the ads on Prime Video and refuse to pay extra to remove them, and if you never touch the other benefits like Prime Gaming or Prime Reading. For you, that $139 annual fee is likely no longer saving you money. Remember, non-Prime members often get free shipping on orders over a certain amount anyway. The great Amazon Prime deception is the realization that the service has morphed from a straightforward, high-value deal into a complex ecosystem designed to pull more money from your pocket at every turn. So I want to ask you, what's your experience? Have you noticed this slow decline? Or do you still find the deal compelling? Let me know your story in the comments. Have you already cancelled, or are you holding on? And if you appreciate breakdowns of the business strategies of the world's biggest companies, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Because the story of how corporations change the deal on their customers is far from over.